When you call 911 in an emergency, seconds count, and Atlanta's Emergency 911 Center says it has cut its average wait times for 911 calls in half. But the center is still operating below the national standard.
Fox 5's Eric Mock joins us now live from Atlanta Police's Zone 6 precinct to explain how the department is doing this. And Eric, over the years, Atlanta 911 has struggled to answer calls on time.
That's right, Courtney. Over the years, we've reported on many of the issues that have plagued Atlanta's E911, including, sometimes when people call trying to get a hold of police or fire here, they get routed to places like DeKalb or Gwinnett County because of certain locations of cell towers. But leaders say the dramatic reduction in those call wait times shows that they're fixing these problems. Some people dial 911 for the wrong reasons, and Deputy Director of Atlanta's E911 Center, Ryan Solis, says those calls can take precious seconds away from 911 call takers.
One of my craziest calls that I've answered myself was a woman refusing to leave the drive-thru at Dairy Queen because her chili dog was too messy.
That's just one of a few reasons Atlanta's E911 has struggled to answer calls quickly, but that's starting to change.
In 2023, we had an average answer time of 24.33 seconds. Last year, we closed out with 12.54 second average answer time, and this year we're trending even further down at 10.52 seconds.
Solis says upgrades to its system and public awareness campaigns about 311 have led to more non-emergency calls being routed away from 911 call takers.
Now the system is better prepared to automate an understanding of which bucket this caller needs to go into.
Solis says staffing is also up.
Last year we were able to hire 48 employees. This year, we've already hired 9, and we only have 6 vacancies left.
Last year, they also upgraded how they locate callers so that fewer calls are routed to the wrong county or city. But the center is still operating below the National Emergency Number Association, or NENA, standard, which states 911 centers should answer 90% of calls within 15 seconds and 95% of calls within 20 seconds.
Where we stand as an agency is we have answered 82.73% of our calls in 15 seconds, and 84.88% of our calls are answered in 20 seconds or less.
Here's how that compares to neighboring agencies. Both Cobb and Gwinnett County meet or exceed the national standard. Solis believes the changes they've made will continue to improve their times and close this gap.
We hope to reach it soon with all of these changes that we've implemented.
And she says that, they still get some of these calls where people are calling in with non-emergency issues to 911. So they still urge everyone, remember that 311 number. There's also a web portal people can use to get an officer to respond to file a report. We're going to have a link to that on our website and on our Fox local app. For now, reporting live in Atlanta, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, it helps when you don't call 911 for things that aren't emergencies. Eric, thanks. Community